It wasn't me, it was her. You got to interview Shaggy recently.
I
Jealous,
did.
JJ.
I did. I know. He's super cool. It's going to be a free concert that he's going to be performing at, guys. Luau WOW tomorrow. Here is more in a recent virtual interview. Well, if you are a lover of reggae, then you know one of the reggae icons that is famous around the world, Mr. Shaggy. Yes, Shaggy is coming to Las Vegas tomorrow to be on stage downtown at the Fremont Street Experience. How are you doing this morning, sir?
I'm doing wonderful, and thank you for having me. This is special. Thank you.
Well, we know you're going to be in Las Vegas now. We're talking to you from your studio in Miami.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, when we were getting set up and I was watching you get your microphone going, I saw you put on your glasses because you look like, oh, he's such a nice guy. My goodness, there he is. How exciting is this? And then wait, you got to do it for me. Put these glasses on. When you put the glasses
Well,
on, I'm like, oh, it's Shaggy.
I put
Shaggy's in
my
the
glasses
house.
on. Yes, but there's a light glare on it, so I said, you know what, let me go without it.
I appreciate that because you know what?
Yeah.
I can see you
And
right
now
in
we
the
can
eyes.
see, yeah.
It's awesome. So hey,
Yes.
you are a major name, a major talent, and we're thrilled to have you come kick off this Luau WOW Festival that is
Yeah,
happening.
wow.
You know, downtown Las Vegas is a very special place. It is literally the birthplace of Las Vegas, and that's where you'll be performing.
I know, yeah, there's a lot of history there. It's one of those events where everybody comes together, and I've been told it's just a lot of fun, and I'm super super psyched about it. Love to bring a little bit of reggae into the city, and get some vibe going, and so yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow.
I tell you what, I think I was in college in LA when Caroline came out, and I love your music because I love to dance. I love to move, and you have a new album that is out, kind of an amazing tie into Las Vegas because it's Frank Sinatra inspired. Come fly
Yeah,
with me.
come fly with me. I changed the words a little bit to "come fly with me," which is patois, Jamaican patois style. It's really a cover of 10 of Sinatra's songs, but we reggaeified them. You know what I mean? They're done in reggae style. It's produced by Sting. And Sting
Ooh.
and I had done an album called 44876 that won a Grammy. And we sold gold and had the second largest tour that year. And so we teamed up again on this one, which is really, the Sinatra songbook really done in a reggae style. So it's very unique. On paper, it kind of looks a little weird, but when you listen it, oh my, it really, really grabs you.
You know, I'd love to know because I'm a big fan of the Rat Pack and Sinatra as well. And of course, you know, when you talk about these standards, these American classics, the writers were exquisite behind this music. So, what did you find? Were there any commonalities you found when you were working with these songs? And how did the kind of the when you reggaeified them? How did that kind of transition take place?
The transition was really, really hard because most reggae songs are what you call two chords. With the Sinatra repertoire, it's five, six chord changes. So we have to figure out where to cut what chord, how to make it work, and that became a little bit tricky. But if we're gonna do that, we had the perfect person to do it with, and that was Sting. He's got an amazing ear. He knew exactly what to do. Lenky Marsden, from the reggae side of thing, who produced a lot of Sean Paul records, a couple other great reggae song work with Sly and Robbie. Lenky also came in, and between him and Sting, really put it together to really get the right amount of blend between the right amount of reggae compared to the right amount of jazz to make it
Mm.
work. And it was wonderful. And that repertoire, you're right, great songwriting. We didn't do too much of the obvious hits. We did there's a couple of them, Come Fly With Me, Fly Me to the Moon, That's Life, uh,
Mm.
Luck Be Your Lady. There's a couple of solid ones we did, but we also did a lot of things like Old Black Magic, which was just really
Ooh.
great songwriting that were put together, to really make the whole vibe. And finally, you feel like you're on vacation with these records. It brings a lot of soul. So it's not music you could hear now, but it's also music you can feel. And that's what reggae does to it.
I'm thrilled for you, my friend. You've been doing this for several years now. I mean, that's the idea, is to keep doing excellent work. People can see
Thank you.
on stage. I know this is going to be an extremely fun show. It's going to be filled with people from all over the world visiting Las Vegas. Also, there's going to be a big local turnout. Shaggy, guys, you can see him as part of the Luau WOW Festival tomorrow on Fremont Street. Check it out. The information is there on the bottom of your screen. You better get there and park early. I recommend the Valet at the El Cortez, because I'm telling you, man, it's all about knowing where to park in Las Vegas, Shaggy. Thank you so
There you
much
go.
for being
There
here.
you go. Yes. Thank
I
you
love
very
your
much.
music, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. God bless.